I don't. Have we ever done like a St. Patrick's Day episode?
Nah. I think I know one day we took off St. Patty's Day to go drink, but I don't think we've ever like celebrated actually on the podcast. But maybe I'm wrong. I mean,
We just don't remember.
Yeah, to our loyal fans, just look in the archive and just look to see if we did celebrate it or not. Maybe we did, but if we already did it, we're gonna do it again.
Leprechaun.
Yes.
Can't get more Irish than that, right? No, I'm full of shit.
Yes. It's about treasures, about selfish treasures that you don't want nobody else to have, and the people who are trying to take it from you. Sometimes you look at the Leprechaun movies and you say to yourself, I sympathize with the Leprechaun. And then other times you said, I sympathize with the actual victims that he kills people in a fun barbaric way. He does. Out of all slashers or killers of mythos, I would have to say that the Leprechaun, he kills people in the funniest ways. And I'm not saying because he stabs people in the back and you see his legs just dangling while he's stabbing people in the back, because that's done 1,000 times. It's the stuff that he says.
Oh no! What was I thinking? With all this killing, I'd lost me silly!
He's up there with Chucky. The funny lines that he has. Chucky and Freddy Krueger. And then we have the Leprechaun, which I don't know his real name. What's his name? What's his real name? Rumpelstiltskin? What's his
Lubden is his real name.
Lubden.
You know what? That may be something that we got to do for the next Horror Fest is put up Leprechaun against Chucky, like short killers.
Who would you be most terrified of?
Chucky.
You wouldn't be scared of the Leprechaun?
Yeah, Leprechaun does have magic.
He's got magic, man.
Yeah, he's got magic,
but the only thing is that if you don't fuck with his goal, he won't fuck with you.
100%.
Me powers are returning. It sounds like me go.
See, that's the thing. Chucky is an actual serial killer. He's a strangler.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. You just got to give him his gold. If you give the Leprechaun his gold,
even if you give it back to him, he's still gonna fuck you up for taking it. That's the only thing. Like if your mitts touch it.
But if you offer him weed,
he's a friend indeed.
Ah, the bar. A friend with weed is a friend indeed.
or if you just throw shoes at him, he has like this compulsive disorder where he has to shine them. You know, I gotta say, Leprechaun. So a lot of film franchises, horror film franchises especially, the first movie is like the best one, and then it gets goofy along the way. I feel like Leprechaun is literally the opposite, where the sequels got better than the original. The original one was okay, and then when he went to Vegas, he went to space, he went to the hood, like it just got better. The jokes were funnier, the puns were better, the kills were a lot more creative.
Yeah.
I think the sequels are actually like more fun to watch more than the original.
Oh yeah. Leprechaun in the Hood is a fucking classic. I never watched the Leprechaun in Space. I regret that I didn't watch it, but I was always a fan of, like, you know, the TV shows, those episodes when, you know, like, Family Matters and they go to Disney World or something like that.
Yeah.
So I always saw, like, I always was a fan of those kind of things. So to see, like, you know, there was one that was like, what was it? Jason goes to space, or Jason takes New York or something. No, it was Manhattan.
Yeah.
And not knowing that the Leprechaun was, you know, he was in space too, probably around the same time that Jason was in space. It's like, holy shit, man. Why did
what is this infatuation with throwing scary people into space? Is it like Alien, like, oh, no one can hear you scream, so it's like you're just...
I think that's what they're trying to go off of. No one can hear you scream, or I guess no one can hear you shine your shoes, maybe? I don't know.